heard their prayers. Tell them how much I love them. Tell them I've heard their prayers. Tell them I'm coming soon. Yes, Lord. From that day forward, that's what I did. Got on Facebook, and that's where I started, and on the Facebook, and typed, and never was a typer, had problems with dyslexia, problems with reading, didn't even know. But now I'm focused, right? You got a new focus in life when God talks to you. Now I'm typing and trying to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ so much, I'm typing my fingers off. And then I'm going to, this ain't going to work. So then I begin to make the videos, and again, I could tell you about the whole story behind many different events, many different visions, and many different things that God has been unveiling to me all for this time. And I'm not here to say that I'm not here to glorify myself. I don't care if I'm famous or any of that stuff. I'm here for you. I'm here so that you can believe in God, so that you can have peace, so that you can have rest, so that you can follow these formula, these steps or criteria, and proving to yourself that what you've experienced or whatever visions you have seen, the dreams you've had are real or not real. And today I'm just kind of going through the little introduction of my evidence, and I got more evidence. That's just my word, right? That's not evidence. And none of those experiences are evidence, right? Is that a reliable source of evidence? You don't even have a witness, not even the people sitting next to you. That was the great fight. Had my cousin heard every word in 1994, every word that the angel said, just like I did, I wouldn't have had to wrestle with doubt or God or men. I would have ran and did my job running. But because he didn't hear, it's tough. So I had to come up with a way, and I don't know, maybe God provided that guide or formula. I could take the experiences I had and compare them to the experiences that people in the Bible had, and you say, well, those people aren't real either. Well, it's not necessarily true, because somehow the word appeared. How did it appear and who wrote it and all that? Nobody really knows. And how did it get here? We know how this Bible or our Bible got here, but where did the book of Isaiah come from? What other evidence do you have? Well, I got Isaiah 55. And this is the thing with why I wanted me to or speak with Matt Dillahunty, is because you call God in this particular time to manifest himself. I was called by Jesus Christ and sent by Jesus Christ to tell the people a message about his love and his faithfulness. And Isaiah 55, writes about me. How did Isaiah write about me over 2,000 years ago? Before Jesus. You say, I don't want to believe in Jesus. Fine. Don't, whatever. Okay. I want you to believe in Jesus. I want you to believe in God. But I'm telling you, I'm here to, and why am I here? To fulfill my destiny, fulfill God's command. God commanded this to happen, and I'm here to fulfill those words. Isaiah 55. God called me to be a witness. I am one witness, and you are the other witness. There it is, written in the Bible, and here I am, and here you are, and it's not only written there, it's Acts chapter 15, another group of people. And in Acts chapter 15, they say it is God's will that in the last days, He's going to rebuild the fallen tent of David, the fallen tabernacle, the fallen body. I got video evidence from 2013, from the very first time I say hello or I'm telling the world Jesus is coming. And I look at him going, whoa, who the hell is that guy? Where did he come from? Not me, but it is me. And that was me at the beginning of coming out of a fallen state, a fallen man, a broken person. And then there's me today. You can change your behavior. That is not evidence of God and all that. Yeah, well. But God was the motivation. I remember when I went to the pastor and telling the pastor, hey, my life is crumbling around me. I've lost my job. I had this vision of the Lord back in 1994 and plagued me in my mind, whether it was real or not. Wife died a few days ago, or an ex-wife, mother of child, died a few days ago. Life really sucks right now. And I'm talking to the pastor in a private meeting, and he's like, well, that's interesting. Again, this is, your spiritual leader, the leader of your community. Somebody said they believed in Jesus Christ, God. And I'm sorry to hear about your wife. You know what you should do? This is his answer to, basically, I'm telling him the same story I'm telling you. Go tell the homeless. Dude, I'm telling you, my life's falling apart. Somebody that meant dearly to us just passed away. We're going through a hard time. And your response is go tell the homeless? And I said, but that's not what Jesus commanded me. Jesus told me to tell everybody. One of the things that was daunting to me was, how do you tell the whole world when you're one man? You're just one drip in the giant ocean. How do you tackle the world? I said, hey, God didn't tell me to go tell the homeless. He told me to tell everybody. Right? This is a church you go to for 20 years, and he's like, well, I don't want anybody in our church to know you talk to God. Or rather, God talked to you. That was like puzzling to me. One, you don't even care what situation I'm going through. You're treating me less than a human being. I'm like, what, a robot? Go tell the homeless? Because what I've gathered from the Bible and the teachings of Jesus Christ are the poor are rich in God, rich in faith. The poor. And you want me to go tell the poor about God, who are rich in God? I think I should be telling you the message. I think I should be telling all these people sitting here who don't believe in God the message. Providing the evidence. You're a nutball, this guy, basically. Get out of here. Crazy. Even to this day, he probably thinks I'm a demon. Ask him. Same question I asked Al 20 years ago. When you became a pastor, did God say to you, and his name was Wayne, Wayne, I want you to be a pastor? No. Never heard the voice of God. Nobody called me, and I just thought it would be a good idea, a good fit for my life. He said, but I've been called by God. And he, like Matt, where's the evidence? Surely if God called you, he would have told me. Right? Where's the evidence? And my thing was, if God did talk to me, why would you be ashamed of me? Why would you be even hesitate for me to speak to anybody? Why would you want to try and muffle my voice? I had a fight with that. No, that's the thing. As Matt says, there ain't no God, there ain't no evidence of God. Well, I say there is a God, and there's plenty of evidence of God. What I'm saying is there ain't no faith or believers in the God they say they know or believe in. And the evidence is something's weird. Like when for me, following Jesus Christ, an angel of the Lord came to me and told me that I need to wash people's feet. And we've had debate about this, and I'm not bringing it up for any other reason than the angel of the Lord said, you need to do this, and you need to do this out of honor and respect for Jesus Christ, His word, Him choosing you. It's about Jesus, and you need to honor and respect Him, and you need to wash feet. Jesus said, if you do this, you will be blessed. And Jesus washes the feet of everybody. And He says, do this, and you will be blessed. So one of the things, like blessings and things, like there's a formula you must follow. And as Jesus says, when you begin putting these things to practice, everything to practice,